All right, well, that one didn't go well. We were hurting for certain by the end of that one. It's a shame, too, because Reverberating Redoubt would have been nice. But... all right, let's see. No memories to apply. I think I applied a full set. Yeah. All right. Let's we will get some of these. Bugle, not interesting. Tinker's Gear, pretty boring.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction.
Okay. I would say that was pretty unimpactful.
The road calls once more to its dark path.
But we're gonna run that comp back. I want to see if we can make that work. I realize that it is not the strongest comp. I think the Crusader is dragging it down, but these heroes just need their region 1s, and I don't want to do 4 runs to get them their region 1s. So this is what we're gonna do.
In the murky gloaming. Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern.
They do look good, don't they, Tenebrae? All right, let's see. Where were we? Instant replay. I don't think there's anything I want to change. Tank Crusader and Offensive Leper. Tank Crusader just doesn't work, I don't think. I mean, I guess with Bugle, maybe we could make it work. Okay, I'm willing to roll the dice on that. So what is the tank path then? I don't even know. Templar maybe? Smite, Rallying Cry, Tenacity. I feel like the Crusader just doesn't have the damage even on Aggressor. I generally agree. Yeah, they aren't top tier by any stretch of the imagination. So with Aggressor, we get more on Killing Blow. Same there. Our Reap is slightly different, but we don't care. And our Tenacity is... so the Templar does feel like the tank, because you take Rallying Cry and you transfer your regen around. Okay, we'll try it out. We'll try out Templar, and we'll try that out with Tempest. The Templars are also one of our only sources of combo. So right now I'm trying to get these 4 heroes their region or their chapter 1 memories. So I don't want to introduce, like, our Hellion is fully kitted, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fully memoried Hellion. I don't really want to bring them out for a region 1. We'll try this. I don't think this is going to work particularly well. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is going to work terribly. Like, why is this good? Templar is just big damage on the front rank, which we don't really care about. Right now, this comp is doing a really good job splitting damage between the front and the back. I think I prefer Poet Aggressor. I think this is a better... It's still not good, right? Like, if we wanted to make it good, we would swap the Highwayman for the Crusader. But I'm going to try and make this work once more. If it's a disaster, it's a disaster. But Templar, if we find Cruel Intent, I'll spend the money to switch them back. But Templar is so weak out of the gate, especially if you're not running Jester and don't have combo. That's my read on Templar.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
My kingdom for a damage memory on you in Lustrous, though. Our leper just went first, which should alarm everyone.
A promising development. Messy, but effective.
Templar puts Zealous Accusation for the combo. This is a horrible idea. Yeah, it's not... Like, that's not a great way to generate combo, end-end. And our Templar needs to be tanking. So on the first turn, they need to be casting... they need to be casting Bulwark, so we're not even going to get a combo on the first round there. So that's a horrible design, I think. Yeah, 25% chance to get a combo token on 0 to 2 people. The math, unfortunately, doesn't quite add up.
A slow dissection.
Yes, DD2 is currently on sale in Lustrous.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
I think I saw that when I was reading the patch notes. Hey, Hacks, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. All right, our inventory is full, but not of stuff that I particularly care for.
There are yet
I mean, you get a little bit of combo on the back ranks from Sealing Spaghetti or Demon Pull. Like, I could be spamming Demon Pull, pulling enemies forward, but I mean, come on.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I mean, now is as good a time as any in Lustrous for sure. All right, doesn't really matter where we put the pipeweed. Let's just... These two aren't going to have a lot of interactions. But yeah, the pull would be the other way. We just picked up Sanguine. It's not terrible. Does this have a downside anymore? No. We should probably wait until we're getting a sluice. Oh, we're not going to get a sluice because this is...
Your path and ride out unbowed.
Let's see. So, much worse gear for... Does Toxic Ichor push back growth? I don't actually know. Ooh, Trinket Organizer early is pretty spicy. So Trinket Organizer is another luxury gear. Let's try Orphan Wolf Cub again. I have some confidence in it. We'll pick up the Meditative Totem and try to drop... I think Melodophobic is the one to go for. Nice. Glad I spent the money.
Improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Thoughts on grabbing flasks for relationship? You're talking about whiskey flasks?
Fairly priced.
That's a big price to pay for 2 relationship, I feel like.
Something to ease the rigors of the
Food is probably the only thing that kept us alive last time. Guess I'll do that. Might as well. Let's do this. We definitely want that one. I think last time I got Battle Heal and Smite, I think. I like having Binding Shadows as an option. Then, yeah, I think we go Battle Heal and Smite. Yeah, I think that is the play. And then technically we have Bear Traps to push back the growth. We can grab the Warhorn. It doesn't help out much. I kind of want to science if Toxic Ichor. I mean, Smoke Bombs we always take. Curious if Toxic Ichor pushes back the growth. We'll grab them just in case. All right. It's not great, but I do think the Fisherman's Net does, so I think we have almost enough to make this work. These 4 items will allow us to general. Yeah, you can't predict it in Lustrous. That's the issue. I think preemptively building relationship early when you know you're safe is not... Like, spending the 16 gold is a lot of money for what may or may not be important. Do we have to go through the Surgeon's Table to get the General? It looks like we do. Alright, well that's not going to be very fun. Pretty bad path. Wow, really bad path. So, do we forego the General for a Hoarder, a Shambler, and a Creature Den? Shambler probably kills us. So I guess it's Surgeon's Table. Buying and stockpiling. Your region is usually... You're pretty full on stuff and throwing stuff away by the end of a region. There's a pretty high premium on storage. Hey, Tiny Blade, we're just doing region 1. We had a few heroes die, and we're rebuilding some memories. So we're doing a chapter 1 right now with a kind of unconventional comp, one that I would not particularly recommend. We could not fight. I think he who dares wins on this one. Surgeon may kick our butt. Let it begin. We do have disease resist, so hypothetically things could go okay for us.
Well done.
Nice hit there. Yes, the Orbitoclast, right? Yeah, we can save that and use it at the end, potentially. Ooh. Really thought we were going to be able to close out on that guy. Let's see. The 2 stress healing would be really nice here. I think we Divine Comfort, and we let the Crusader finish off the zombie for the stress healing.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
12, 14.
Lethality writ large.
Keep those taunts going. Let's get our stuff rolling before we finish this guy off. I'd rather finish him at the beginning of the turn also. Oh, he didn't burn. Damn. Alright, I think we stall another round here. So we get an ideal entrance into the next
This wound, at least,
the next portion of the fight. Now we finish the fight. Or excuse me, now we finish the round, which means we have a nice entrance into this part of the fight. Okay.
A brilliant conclusion.
Speedy, aren't they? Unless we crit here, this probably isn't the play, but hope springs eternal and all that kind of stuff.
Excellent work.
Wow. We almost did it. We almost did it. Hero goal complete. Huzzah.
An interminable conflict.
We can yank this guy forward. Probably going to be the best option. A little nervous about our leper right now. Good old bone saw. Good old bone saw. These guys have been hitting quite hard, so I'm gonna do this instead. Now they hit for 3, of course. I would have liked to have gotten another consecration up, but we'll get it. We'll potentially get a crit burning stars here, maybe. No, no such luck. I think we do this because this guy has surprising damage output. We could also go for a withstand. If we wanted to. All right, hasta la vista. Oh, one more parting shot, of course. Stress looks pretty good, though. With ordering, we can get a potential crit here. Oh, we didn't have consecration. Oh, consecration of light is already applied. Okay. No crit. All right. I think it was worth fishing for the crit there. We lost a little bit of health, but I think it was still worth. Let's see. What do we get? Physician's Guild Seal. Deliver to inn. Round start. 2 regen. 5% of the time. Additional healing given. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. It was still a very clean fight. It's true. Yeah, we did all right there. Now we have to make the decision about. So if we go general, we get 1 mastery and potentially trinkets. We get 1 question mark, an oasis, and an assistance encounter. I don't want to fight a shambler though, so we're gonna go right. Oh yeah, wait, and then do I want to? Do I like this on you? Yeah, we'll spiked hat you. Yeah, no more bit of class, but that's okay. We don't have that. I don't feel like our quirks are that bad right now. Like, we got melodophobic, we got a few things, but good gravy. We're just drowning in. So we could get Proxy Doll. I don't think we care about Proxy Doll. Let's just grab some random combat items. Okay. The fire is good for the general. Is our next fight the general? No, we have 1 fight before the general. So let's see. We will.
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
Your collection can wait? Wayne June's rushing me. I don't like it. Oh yeah, are we getting better stuff now from these? No. At one point they talked about making the hero goals actually consequential. All of my hero goals are for 4 candles. Feels bad, man. We are so slow. I think we're still better off doing both of these.
On to the next.
Yeah. This guy's dead in 2 turns, which is good.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
And then Zealous is great for these barricades.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We'll just withstand. Get a little bit of damage mitigation. Keep this under control. I don't need to be stacking a bunch of bleeds. Hitting into the barricades gives you bleed, so not fun. The Crusader, though, I will say, is a surprisingly good healer. Maybe I should try out some builds with the Crusader as the backline healer tank. Maybe that's the play. We can get... We're leaving a lot of value on the table here if we finish right now. Banneret Crusader, but as support? I could see it. I could definitely see it. Torch is still looking really good, so... And if we can get the kill with our Crusader, that's another, another stress heal down. Or another stress down. Fish for some relationships. And then we heal. Stress heal, that is. Crusader is the second best at everything. It's an interesting take. I'm not sure I 100% agree. I do think that they have some surprisingly good backline damage. I really like Holy Lance. Not that you ever get to use it on the Crusader. It's hard to weave them into a juggle comp. But let's see. We will put this here. We'll put smoke bombs here. Hello, frames. We'll put bear traps here. And we'll put fisherman's net here. Hello? Yeah, the frames are lacking. What the heck is going on right now? Please hold. And definitely not the second best at dealing damage. That is true. All right. Not even remotely. Yeah, something is amiss. I need to figure out what the heck is going on. My computer is framing up a little bit, which of all the things that happen, this is not a common one. But yeah, after this run, which hopefully will not take too many hundreds of hours, we'll figure out what's going on. And probably give it a quick reboot before we start on to our next portions of stream. I try and give it a reboot once a week in Lustrous. That's my usual thing is Mondays. I'll give it a once over. Okay, we have you there, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't turn it off nightly. That's entirely too much work getting everything set up again.
Early results are encouraging.
But yeah, I grew up in the world of the olden days, running Linux systems where uptime was the norm. And you were like, yeah, my machine's been up for 100 days, no problem. No longer the case. Windows doesn't like that. I think we're better off fishing for relationships here. Don't need any stress healing on you. So I guess we get some even if we don't. Okay. Good first round. The tubes are clogged. Makes me think of Ted Stevens. And his famous internet is a series of tubes. Unhinged rant. Ted Stevens being the senator from Alaska who was put as the head of the internet subcommittee despite clearly having no idea how any part of computers works even a little. Happy days. Yeah, Burwell, they announced it's coming out on PC on consoles soon, right? Or am I hallucinating that? It's not fair to say that it's the quality of the setup, but it's what the systems are designed to are designed as kind of like their primary function. Oh, I was like, come on. One off. All right. Like Linux, because it is a server-based operating system, was designed with like very tight kind of, like Illustrious was describing, cleanup and stuff like that to make sure that, you know, memory doesn't get captured and kind of held over, garbage collection is done, etc. And that was never Windows's bailiwick, even remotely. These guys are gonna die too quickly. We may have a problem. This guy doesn't die immediately, so I think we just put in damage, but... Congress appointing themselves for subject matters they're not qualified for is nothing new. Far from it. I hate how we're potentially going into the next fight. This is like... How do we do this? No matter what, we're going into the next fight unhappy, but I think if we... If we kill this, maybe we get... As long as this guy slow rolls, maybe we're okay. Let's see, we do this, and then we get... No, we can't do that. Gotta do it this way, I think. Well, it all comes down to this. We got it, though. Min roll still gets it done, but that was... we almost got Death and Dishonored. Alright, it's a do-over. If relics in inventory are less than 10, more crit. Reap skill steals positive tokens. Reap skill costs money. I don't think pilfered wealth is all that great, but... We will once again try the general. I'm a little nervous. Our last general fight was very slow, and we had some bad RNG, so hopefully this time is not so...
Excellent work.
We had a lot of dots last time, which were very good for business. Okay, so with that not upgraded, I think we just swing for the fences. I don't know why I bother. This team out of men-at-arms at team comps should actually be called Heavy Metal. It's a cool name for a team, potentially. The stress on Unsettling Whispers is always, like, a little questionable. Okay, Crusader rolled high, which kind of sucks. We can gamble the 50-50, or we can guarantee it. I think we guarantee it. Sucks, but... And we wouldn't have needed it. We could have just done the one, but... Okay, at least our tanks are taking the soil stirs. Famous last words, but... But gambling is fun. True that. Wait, that wasn't supposed to be a Walking Dead. Did I hit him 3 times? I guess I did. All right. Miscount. Whoopsie daisies. I'm worried about this fight. I think we're going to come out of this fight really hurting. That's fine. Okay, so we have 3 people going, and then we start pushing back growth. Okay. The slideshow continues. Yikes. Not pleasant. All right, now we gotta get a little lucky that everyone doesn't get locked up. Okay, if anyone's gonna get freed up, that's probably the best. The general going so early here really sucks. The general high rolling like that is very unfortunate. So we've got stirring soil. So if I do a single action to push back growth, we trigger it. But there's basically no way around it, I guess. So we got to do 2, which stinks. That was pretty suboptimal.
A simple kindness.
And now we're gambling on not having this growth extend. Okay. That should make the finish of this fight not the worst. We kind of need a dodge on our leper. If Unsettling Whispers could be dodged. It is not dodged. Okay. Very cool. Okay, this is growth pushback time for sure.
Well done.
Great hit there.
Excellent work.
Oh my gosh, the fishing line can crit? Come on, game. The fishing line should not be able to crit. Ugh, I hate that. I wasted my crit there. That was very unfortunate. 9. You hit for 6 to 10. There's probably no way we get you dead regardless. Yeah. I wish you could opt to choose to use tokens. It looks like we get a good string here, so oh yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, so well, fantastic might be too strong, but it is it's good enough. So we need to hit you twice. So if you stress heal, the Vestal can hit, and Illustrious can hit, and then we can Solemnity. So we do that. There's 1 hit. 2 hits. And then we get the Solemnity. Okay, well, we're ending this fight better than the last time. That's for sure. Much cleaner fight than last time, which surprises me a little bit. So, pilfered wealth. If relics in inventory less than 10, crit. Reap skill steals positive tokens. We could play with this, right? We don't have to cast Reap a lot. But maybe against like things like the cultists, it could be a good pickup. I think the Spiked Skullcap is not of this world. We should do combat items while we're thinking about it. Oh, I ended up not using the Toxic Ichor. That's unfortunate. I wanted to test that. I can read pretty malformed stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. No meltdowns equals progress. Yes, indeed.
They waited for death, and still they wait.
Relics for more food. I don't think we need more food. Yeah, we'll do this. Only going down to 8 feels pretty good there. And the slime mold. All the slime mold we could have ever hoped for. Kind of sucks that we're getting double oblivioned here, but
The loathing whispers.
few kills on Bloodfang will clean up what stress we have.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Give me the goodies. I want the mineral-rich spring water.
Crisis, no gains insignificant.
I don't think we need to use it right now. Like all of it. I'll keep the stack of 3 in the inventory. Because right now we have a bunch of laudanum I'm planning to spam out. So this is the run where we have Trinket Organizer, right? I haven't felt it too terribly much so far. I guess we got Spiked Skullcap and we got Reverberating, but that's just because we fought the general.
Have kept their honor.
Let's see. More torch, and we spend money for that, or we get in items, or we steal their relics. For the cost of 2 relationships, I don't want to do that. So we'll just go for a calming incense. We did also get pilfered wealth. That is true. And this will reduce our loathing by 1. So we'll go into the next region with a little bit of loathing. I really don't like Act 1. I think they need to revisit Act 1. In its current form, it feels too rushed, and that actually makes it more difficult, in my opinion. I think if I was doing a cycle, I would open with Act 1 just to get it out of the way, because I think it has big RNG associated with it. But see, now we don't have Zealous. I'm going to try and steal that token. That's my plan. was kind of hoping they would both go commune.
A breakthrough.
Got so many tokens. Oh, it goes before we get to reap it. That's so lame. I wanted to steal the crit token.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
I think we save those now. And we're just waiting for some cooldowns on stress healing. Those blinds did a lot of work, I will say. So I'm going to attack here. The thinking being that if we get rid of the defend, then we only have a crit token that we can grab. That might be the first time I've reaped ever. Okay, so I can get 2 stress healing here. Oh, I can only stress heal myself. Okay, then we should use the spring water here.
A simple kindness.
Get the 2 stress healing there.
Straightforward and effective.
I have run reap before. I have no memory of it. It doesn't seem very good. But that cost us money. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure I understand what would make it good. Let's see. There's no way this kills, which means we get another stress heal here. Or we could heal our leper. We don't need to heal the leper. Famous last words. Temptation. Not even tempted a little. Also, while we're at it. Oh man, they're doing temptation and the dark impulse that kills you. Bold move. Game, bold move. I just think Zealous and Reap being so similar is problematic. Leper's not even blind, haven't been paying close attention. So I play Bloodfang, getting Slugger. It's interesting. Ooh, also we got a unique reliquary. I play Poet Leper, so it's pretty rare actually that my lepers are blind. But yeah, you compare this to our last run, and it is hilarious how much better things are going.
Listen. Practice.
Now, we are not well suited to... Do we want to go slower and have a bunch of resists? It seems like not a thing that we want. The Poet Leper is so strong, in my opinion. We've been having some discussion about it, but we'll grab that. Let's grab Divine Comfort also. Let's grab... The other thing about the Leper is you basically don't need to spend Mastery on them. They largely are self-sufficient. So if how does Reap upgrade? Yeah, like Reap right now looks like it wants for being paired with Zealous Accusation. Who's doing a run where you can have two target front ones? I think everything is pretty much faster than us anyways. I may try it and just see. We haven't been going particularly quickly regardless. Withstand could be good. Solemnity could be good. It is good. Oh yeah, with Firefly, I can see it. Yeah, that's true. Let's get Judgment. And let's get... Withstand gets a lot better. Solemnity also gets a lot better. Let's get Solemnity. And we're gonna lean into being the slow kids on the block.
In the equation of your fate.
Mag Rain, another good call. Oh, now they offer us the linseed oil. Game. Why you gotta be like that? Game. We're nearly broke. Sad to see the Greater Sharpness Charm here. I think 2 Wild Teas might be the best we can do.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Ooh, the medicine chest. Gotta do it. Okay, so what does that mean we're getting rid of? The ice box. So now we have Surgeon's Mixing Kit and Medicine Chest. So hypothetically, we're going to have a lot of healing, which should be very good for us. Let's see. Do we use this now? Plus 5% stress resist per negative token, plus 5% damage per positive token. It's only on 1 hero. Oh, 2 targets, including the Crusader. All right, we'll do it that way. I'm not going to hang on to it. I think that's probably not worth. We got disease insurance just in case. We'll hang on to this for now, I guess. Icebox can definitely go. So I was saying 2 Wild Teas. I think I stick by that. I think our relationships are okay enough. Yeah, it's all 5%. So we all know how XCOM works. So let's see. I'd like Melodophobic to go away. And then I would like Resolute to go away. Okay, Tangle Tactician is not a huge loss, but now we are broke AF. No way I'm doing Barrel. Barrel has bit me more times